Anything aside, that's 2 wins in a row against the second-best team in the league.
Yeah, well, it's nice to be on the right side of the scoreboard at the end of the game. But for me, I think the biggest thing is we played a better baseball game. The last day in Sioux Falls, we didn't play very well at all in any facet of the game, and we just didn't really pitch that great the last couple days. We didn't defend the field the way we need to or the way we're capable of, and it changed the game a little bit. But for me, I'm just looking for quality baseball, especially, as I was telling Steve in the post game, that if we want to extend the season 5 weeks instead of 3, then pitching and defense is going to be the way you do it. And we're certainly capable of playing it at a pretty high level in this league, much higher than we're playing it right now. So we need our starting pitchers to be in command of the game and get us deep. And if we're not making the plays that we need to make behind them, you cut guys short an inning or two because you tax them on their pitching count. We don't have a lot of guys that have swing and miss stuff in terms of our starters, with the exception of McGovern when he's on and Edwin when he's on. They can strike out a few guys, but everybody else, they're contact pitchers, so we need to play defense behind them if we're going to get them deep in the games.
Another hot start with strong offense in the first.
Yeah, our offense is it's been really good now for a month, and credit the guys, and we got an extra positional player around here, and we have good guys, and unfortunately every night somebody's going to have to kind of accept the DH role or accept the day off, or I shouldn't say day off because we're using our roster throughout the game, but it might mean that they're a defensive replacement or a pinch hit situation late in the game, and they're still doing a good job of getting their work in every day and preparing, and it's showing in the games. They're having really good at-bats. I think we drew 6 or 7 walks today, and we hit a few balls in the gap, so we're doing some good things offensively.
As you said, big offensive night for a lot of guys, but Cassio Grider really stood out.
Yeah, Cassio had a hell of a night. I mean, first pitch double down a left field corner in his first at-bat, and then bunt base hit, and then hits a big 2-out home run. I think he drove in, I think all 3 of his RBIs today were with 2 outs, and those are important to be able to extend the inning. He had a hell of a day.
Couple tough calls in the game, but you guys didn't seem like you let it get to you.
No, we can't. I mean, I don't want my team to kind of follow my lead sometimes. I pick and choose my spots when I'm going to be aggressive with umpires. Just this time of year, everybody should be locked in, players, umpires, everybody, and the smallest mistakes can change the game in a big way, especially when you have 2 teams that are fighting for playoff spots. It's a little different story if it's 2 teams playing each other that are 20 games under 500. Really doesn't mean anything at the end of the season, but for us, we need everybody to be on point and do their job the best of their ability, and we don't want the umpires to be too involved or too noticed, but they're doing the best they can. They're not going to be without mistakes, just like we aren't.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.